And now I request Shri Vivek Sahai, Business Head, Vehicle Refinish India Cluster, JSW Dulux Ltd, which was formerly known as Akzonobel India Ltd. I request you to please join us on the stage for the presentation. And let us all, ladies and gentlemen, keep the momentum of the hall going with a huge round of applause. Let us welcome our guest on the stage.
Thank you. Yeah. So, hello. Am I audible? Hello. Okay. Thanks. Thank you very much. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for our initial glitch. So it's a second instance which I am here on a stage. Nevertheless, my name is Vivek Sahai. I am a business head for vehicle refinish business, working with JSW Dulux, formerly Akzonobel, responsible for India and a cluster country. And Delhi have a special place for me because I started my paint journey way back in '98 from Delhi only. And then it was our first commercial invoice we did in Delhi in '99 when we started our journey. And then in our automotive paint repair business, since that '99 when we did our first commercial invoice in Delhi, we have never looked back. And what gives us further joy is that we, as a paints and coating company, why we exist is basically towards creating a sustainable repair business. And why it is sustainable? Because the important part is profitability which is associated with this business. When I became a part of this industry, at that time in Delhi, the first line entrepreneurs who have trusted the OEM dealership, automobile dealership, today it is very, very proud privilege to see their next generation is a part of the business. And this business have grown leap and bounds in terms of the differentiation, in terms of the service capability and profitability. So that is what gives an immense pleasure. However, when we are working in a domain where the repair is an integral part, sustainability play a very important role. Because we are dealing with chemicals, there are emissions, we are dealing where a lot of hazard substances, recycling, repairability, etc. has to be assessed. That's where this domain is very important, because whatever we are doing today in our domain, we are responsible for the sustainability of our Mother Earth in future towards what we are going to give to our next generation. And this is where we all have to act now. And we as a global company, as well as here in India, we have taken up the responsibility where whatever we are doing, we are ensuring a quality, safety and sustainability as a part of our vision, so as to make people's life more colorful, more inspiring. And this is where most of our services are related with where we as an organization have committed that we will reduce our carbon emission by 50% by 2030. We took a target where 100% use of a circular material, where we will reduce, recycle, repair, or more than 100,000 skilled technician workforce we have agreed to look upon. And we feel very, very proud in saying that most of the parameters which we have took internally, we have already sustained more than 41% of our own operation with a carbon reduction commitment. External domain also, with our supplier base, with our consumer base, customers, we are already achieved 12% in our value chain. 65% repair, recycle, reuse domain also we have worked upon, and obviously very, very core competencies coming up in building up a skill for our technicians back in your body shop. Now, our current business is also then awarded by a leading institution like MSCI. So Morgan Stanley have given us a certificate of AAA rating in terms of economic, social and governance rating. Acquaidus also, we are #1 company in terms of sustainability. And all these things are coming where these things plays a very important role back in your repair shop. Be it that you are repairing a 4-wheel, you are dealing with electric vehicles or you are dealing with a two-wheel repair. Now in this business, what we are also looking here, how we can reduce a carbon emission by the product technologies which we are offering. And in this carbon emission, right now, it's very, very proud moment that in India, the technology is nowhere less than a global platform, where a lot of OEMs, almost 85% of our India OEMs have already moved to waterborne technology. And this waterborne technology actually gives a very important differentiator for we all in an organized repair ecosystem, because this is something where that as far as technology is concerned, unorganized segment can't do a catch up, and is also ensure the proper safety, proper environment sustainability when we use these technologies back in our repair shop. 4S Pulse, what we are looking is how we can repair, recycle, reduce, or reuse. So these are the things which we every time, we go back to your repair shop, and obviously when we are repairing, repairs are more profitable than replacements. And it also reduces the carbon emissions when we are dealing with such kind of technologies. Here, how it is helping us to improve upon is that we, at this moment, our product assortments is nowhere less than what is there available as a best of innovation in global. So be it a UV curing technology, be it a ambient temperature technology, be it on wet drying systems, those kind of products are now available in India. And I know Mr. Pradeep ji sitting here, जब हम लोग 30 साल पहले वर्कशॉप में जाते थे, दीप मोटर के मुंडका में डॉक्टर शर्मा हुआ करते थे वहाँ, सो एक कार के ऊपर जो क्लियर कोट लगाते थे उसको बेक करने के लिए आधा घंटा लगता था बूथ में, राइट? एंड उस 30 मिनट पे बेक करने के लिए 60 डिग्री लाने के लिए पहले 15 मिनट बेक करना पड़ता था, फिर 25-30 मिनट की बेकिंग करते थे, फिर उसको कूल डाउन करना पड़ता था बिफोर वी यूज टू टेक कार आउट फ्रॉम अ रिपेयर. बट आज की डेट में द टेक्नोलॉजी इज दैट we have an ambient drying clear coat. We have clear coat wherein without baking it gives a OEM kind of specs and durability, and it becomes dry to polish in just 35 to 40 minutes. So that is a kind of product line improvement have happened when we started our journey together. Now another thing is towards sustainability. While Akzonobel globally we are a 12 billion USD company, we are going to be probably 17 billion next year, joining hands with the latest merger which have been announced. However, in India, we being a listed company, our 62% stake have been now taken over with JSW Group. And now with JSW Group, which is a 23 billion USD group, our current MD India is Mr. Parth Jindal. He is our MD cum chairman, and it's immense pleasure stating that now with JSW Group, we in India, we are going to leverage the scale, we are going to leverage the mission and a vision of a infra energy sector which JSW Group is leading, as well as paint joining hand, we are going to look a sustainable business and a very, very aggressive growth in a times to come within whatever domain we are working. And why Dulux is, again the Dulux name came from a durability and luxury. So Dulux put together durability and luxury. Dulux is our premium decorative emulsion brand, and parallelly in a coating domain, we are going to lead the technologies which are globally supported by our parent company in terms of latest innovation, and also these technology would be supported by all the leading OEMs in India. And today we feel very, very proud that the premium OEM like Audi, etc., we are part. Even this year, we got an exclusive partnership with Porsche. So the Porsche network is also going to come to India, and it's immense to see that how the ecosystem which started around 1999 have grown together, where we are leveraging on our strengths. So all the credit relationship goes to you all. And the love which I have got during my journey have, continually given us a strength, and also this affection is growing together now along with the JSW Group. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure connecting you all once again. Thanks to FADA office bearers, and thanks to all the OEM partners and in the industry stakeholders. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Sahai, for that informative presentation. And I would request Shri Abhishek Goyal to please join us on the stage and present a memento as a token of appreciation and gratitude to Mr. Sahai. Mr. Udit Bagga, can we have you please on the stage? And let us all put our hands together for Mr. Sahai. I'm sure that everyone in the audience had a lot of takeaways from the presentation he just concluded. Thank you, gentlemen. And with this, we